What does differentiation actually mean? Beyond all the algebraic formulas, calculus is just the language of shapes, steepness, and motion. At its core, differentiation asks one simple geometric question. How steep is a curve at any single point? While a straight line has the exact same steepness everywhere, a curve changes its slope continuously. Differentiation gives us the exact tool to measure that instant steepness at any exact spot. To understand this visually, let's look at the concept of slope. For a straight line, slope is simple: rise over run, or the change in y divided by the change in x. If we pick two far apart points on a curve and connect them with a straight line, we get what is called a secant line. This only tells us the average steepness between those 2 points. Now, imagine sliding those 2 points closer and closer together until they sit right on top of each other. That line rotates until it touches the curve at just one single point. We call this a tangent line. The derivative of a function at any point is simply the slope of this tangent line. Let's see how this works for 3 basic functions. 1. The linear function, f of x equals x. Geometrically, this is just a straight diagonal line at 45 degrees. If you place a tangent line anywhere on it, the steepness never changes. For every 1 step you go to the right, you go 1 step up. Because the steepness is always 1, the slope of the tangent line is always 1. That is why the derivative of x is simply 1 everywhere. 2. The quadratic function, f of x equals x squared. On the left side, as x is negative, the curve goes downward, so the tangent line slopes down, the derivative is negative. At the very bottom, where x equals 0, the curve flattens out completely. A horizontal line has a slope of 0, so the derivative at the origin is 0. As we move to the right into positive x values, the curve climbs steeper and steeper. The slope grows at a steady speed twice as fast as x. That is why the derivative of x squared is 2x. 3. The exponential function, f of x equals e to the power x. As you move from left to right, this curve sweeps upward faster and faster. But it has a special geometric property. At any point, the slope of the tangent line is equal to the exact height of the curve itself. If the height of the curve is 3, its steepness is 3. If the height is 10, its steepness is 10. Because its steepness always equals its height, the derivative of e to the power x is simply e to the power x. Now, what is the second-order derivative? If we plot a new graph where the height at every point represents the slope of our original curve, we get the first derivative graph. The second-order derivative is simply the slope of this first derivative graph. It answers a simple question: how fast is our original slope changing? Geometrically, this slope of the slope represents curvature or concavity. Think of driving a car along the original curve from left to right. If the first derivative graph has a positive slope, your steepness is increasing. The original curve bends upward like a bowl. We call this concave up. If the first derivative graph has a negative slope, your steepness is decreasing. The original curve bends downward like an umbrella. We call this concave down. Let's look back at our 3 functions through this exact lens. 1. 4f of x equals x. First derivative, the slope of f x equals x is a constant line at 1, y equals 1. Second derivative, if you graph the line y equals 1, it is completely flat and horizontal. A horizontal line has a slope of 0. Therefore, the slope of the first derivative graph is 0. The original line has 0 curvature. 2. 4f of x equals x squared. First derivative, the slope of f of x equals x squared is the line 2x. Second derivative. Now, look at the graph of y equals 2x. It is a straight diagonal line. What is the slope of this line? It rises 2 units for every 1 unit to the right, so its slope is 2. Because the slope of the first derivative graph is 2, the second derivative is a constant 2. 3. 4f of x equals e to the power x. First derivative, the slope of f of x equals e to the power x is the curve e to the power x. Second derivative, the graph of the first derivative is identical to the original curve. If you find the slope of a tangent line on this first derivative curve, its steepness is once again equal to its height. Therefore, the slope of the first derivative graph is e to the power x. For e to the power x, the original height, the slope of the original curve, and the slope of the first derivative graph are all identical, they are all e to the power x. To wrap it all up, the first derivative measures steepness, the slope of the tangent line at a single point. The second derivative measures curvature, how fast that slope is bending upward or downward.